the Trump-Kim summit. What do you expect?
Boy, lot to talk about here.
Lots happening.
Well, I mean, it's good.
We have about 11 minutes left, Rick, before the break.
I'm going to go here. It's good they're having this meeting, but I think there are a lot of concerns about people who have followed this region for years and years, that Trump is going to give something away to Kim and to North Korea in exchange for some kind of deal that will basically be a symbolic deal that won't really change very much. I mean, so what this is all about is trying to get North Korea to give up its nuclear capabilities, or at least reduce its nuclear capabilities. And of course, what North Korea would like is they're getting a lot of recognition from the United States. It's a big deal that the president of North Korea is even meeting with the American president. They would love to see the U.S. troops. There are 28,000 U.S. troops in North Korea. They'd love to see those troops go home. So they'd love to see sanctions eased so that their economy can get off the mat and they can try to make a few bucks. So there's a lot at play here. And most experts are saying, look, Kim Jong-un is not going to give up his nuclear program. This is the entire thing that keeps him in power.
Right.
It's all he's got going for him. So don't be fooled.
But to Trump's defense, or in Trump's defense, I am curious as to whether the symbolic gesture is still better than nothing, because we have seen administrations kind of couch or just completely, have a yardstick being like, hey, yeah, we can't deal with North Korea right now, and then it's the next administration.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Right.
Well, better than a tweet calling him Rocket Man and saying I haven't called him fat.
Perhaps.
Right? Here you get the photo up.
Well, let's look at a little bit of recent history. So during the end of the Obama administration,
I think he likes Kim because he's shorter than him.
Administration, he looks tall.
He towers over him.
Yes,
yeah.
He towers over, and I think he might be little Rocket Man might even be wearing platform boots. So the North Koreans were doing these very destabilizing and worrisome tests. They were testing missiles and testing nuclear devices, the underground tests, and that has stopped. But most of the experts say that has stopped not because President Trump came into office and suddenly made some kind of deal. It stopped because North Korea got to where it felt it needed to be in terms of developing these capabilities. So North Korea is a nuclear power. They are an undeclared nuclear power, but they are a nuclear power. They have nuclear weapons, and they have some missiles that can fly those weapons to targets and drop them there. They probably cannot yet get to the western United States, but they're getting close, and that's obviously very worrisome. But they threaten all of Asia, or they could if they chose to. So that's what's at stake here. They are a bellicose nation. They are not like other nuclear powers. They are a bellicose nation, continually threatening hellfire and damnation upon anybody who kind of gets in their way or bothers the chairman.